everything changes. And your ability to adapt to that change and to rise after those changes is really the key to success. One of the most important things about my childhood is that I was one of two sisters. I was ambitious as a young kid. I ran for student government council. I did lots of clubs. I was very active. I was incredibly academic. And that helped me a lot. And it was one of those things where my aspiration was always to go to a good university. And really, when I was young, I never dreamed of getting married or having kids. Taz started with one person, which was me, and we grew organically. So we grew slowly and steadily from 7 to 16 to 20 to 70. And when we hit 70 is when we really grew very quickly. People are surprised at my job when I give them my card or when I tell them what I do. I think part of it is there are fewer women in my position in Bangalore than there are in New York, for instance, or I would argue probably in Mumbai or even Delhi. I think women, without being boastful, I think you should be proud of what you do. I think women should be proud of their accomplishments. I think that they should not be shy about saying who they are and what they do. I try very, very consciously that if something makes me uncomfortable, I should do it. And so it's not a matter of, I welcome it, and it's a mindset. And so my advice to young people or young women is if it scares you, do it. The way to conquer fear is to conquer it in small ways, because then you become more confident, and not to be afraid of failure. Because I think if you are afraid of failure, you'll never risk anything. You're constantly out of balance, but the joy of life is being out of balance. So sometimes you're working a lot, sometimes your family needs you, and it's just figuring out how to manage it all. And sometimes you have it figured out, and sometimes you don't have it figured out. It's to be persistent. Persistent and perseverance and resilience will get you everywhere. You keep at it. You may fail, but pick yourself up and keep trying, because life is long. It's the longest thing you do. And as someone once said, and I can't remember who said it, it'll all be fine when it's over. If it's not fine, it's not over.